Conversations with the Citizen. I'm your host, Tia Carol Jones. I'm here today with Kyra and Phallon Pierce. They are known as the Pierce twins, and they are the founders of Positive Change Charities. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
So, I'm Phallon Pierce.
And I'm Kyra Pierce.
And we're 16 years old and we're from Bolingbrook.
Great. Why did you start Positive Change Charities?
Well, it all started the summer of our 8th grade year when we found a racist book on our school's reading list. And that prompted us to look at the books on our reading list and reading lists in our area, and we noticed a lack of diversity.
Yeah, and we realized that there was something we could do about it. So we decided to make our own reading list, and it started out being 1st grade through 8th grade, but now it's expanded into high school. And after that, we were like, we have to be able to give these books out to somebody. So we decided to make our charity, Positive Change Charities, which gives those books on our list to underfunded school libraries, like classroom libraries, anybody that needs books. And they're all diverse books.
And diverse meaning that the authors and the characters in the books come from different backgrounds, cultures, races, etc.
So what is the mission of the organization, and how are you working with elected officials to create and support legislation?
So our mission is to just bring diversity into literary curriculums. We feel it's really important, especially for young children, to be exposed to diversity at a young age because it makes everybody more accepting and tolerant of each other. And if we can do that when kids are young, like imagine how much better this world would be and how accepting we would all be of each other. And it's also really important to see yourself in the things that you read, see, watch, listen to, because it just helps you be confident within yourself and your community.
And it's inspiring. And we have been working with Representative LaShawn Ford, working with this bill and the legislation, and we also just recently went down to Springfield and we were able to meet so many elected officials like the governor, the lieutenant governor, and the secretary of state. So it was really fun.
Why do you think it is so important that schools' curriculums include more diverse authors?
Like Phallon said, it's inspiring and it helps you to see yourself. Like maybe you didn't think you could do something and then you see someone in a book or someone in something you're reading and you're like, wow, I want to do that too.
And it's just like, it's very fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get boring just reading the same old, but when you can spice it up and learn about people like you or people different from you, it can just make it really fun and just a whole different experience.
How many books are on the reading list, and what are your favorite books on the list and why?
So there's no set number of books on our list because we're always ready to expand and take recommendations. So, and if you guys do have any recommendations, we would love to hear them. We put almost every single book that people recommend on our list. You can contact us at the Pierce Twins for anything, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything's at the Pierce Twins. And our website, thepiercetwins.com, you can apply for the grant, which we'll get into later.
Yes, and our favorite books, we have a lot, but some of them are Just Mercy, We Are Water Protectors, Soulway. Some of them are children's books, but they have really important messages that I feel kids should be exposed to and learn about.
So what's next for you and Positive Change Charities?
Just continuing to give out more books, and our goal is to give out 100,000 books. So we're just trying to climb up and reach those numbers.
Yes, and we just recently got a grant from the state of Illinois, $100,000 to help us give out those books. So we're really hoping that we can meet that goal.
Yes.
So you talked about the website. Can you give us the website one more time?
Yes.
thepiercetwins.com. And on that website, you can apply for the grant, and we can come out and give your school, your classroom library, anything, books.
Okay, great. Before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like our audience to know?
That if you're trying to make a change in the world, you can do it.
and we're always here to listen. Like I said, you can contact us on any of our social medias. We will always respond. Our DMs are open, and if you have an idea, let us know because we can help you get started.
Great.
A little bit about the grants. Tell us a little bit about the grant.
Oh, the grant. Okay, so yes, $100,000 from the state of Illinois to provide books for underfunded school libraries, classroom libraries, and Lee.
Yes, and like Fallon said, you can apply for that grant on our website. Don't be afraid to apply. We are always open.
Great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Remember to tune in next week for Conversations with the Citizen, the place where real news can be heard. You can listen on iHeart, Spotify, and iTunes podcast streaming services.